All right.
You do mixing and mastering? That's someone asked me actually about mixing or mastering something in the studio that I do this RewBee's World show.
Charisma Entertainment provides excellent mixing and mastering for
Sure, it wasn't about cooking and dominatrix
it was
type stuff?
Actually, someone asked me if they do mixing and mastering. It's good to know. Do we get good rates on RewBee's World?
Yes, you do.
Wow.
Who is that funky voice? That lurch voice in the background?
It's not
It
Lurch.
is the voice of God. No, I'm just playing.
What was that guy's name on Addams Family? Lurch,
He was
right?
Lurch.
This is
You
Lurch.
rang.
This is-
God, I know too much about old television because I love. I mean, my
You
favorite.
know, you are like Miss Nostalgia. That's what it is.
Well, you know, all I really like to watch on I don't know anything new. I'm kind of like, I like old movies.
You're like a time capsule.
I just like stuff that has real substance. Truthfully, like, the new stuff is too ADD for me. Like, there's no way it can hold my attention. I just lose my interest and space out when I'm watching,
But the new stuff is made for people with ADD.
Yeah, I think they promote it. They want everyone to be on Ritalin and all these pills now. It is? What, medication like that?
Dave, sit back down over there.
Yeah, wait a minute. Oh, no. So I'm drugged every day of my life, and it's not. See, I have a hard time with, you know, like drugs that are prescribed. Prescription drugs are very challenging for me. I much.
What kind of drugs do you take right now, Rue?
Well, I don't know. He's going to tell me. I take drugs that are in the drinking water. I didn't know.
Well,
I was
honestly,
taking
there
drugs.
was a big thing, but it died down very
like
fast.
What was in the
of course.
water? Ritalin.
There was all kinds of things from pharmaceuticals, you know, consisting of
in what state?
Antidepressants.
They're in the water.
Yeah, there's a good percentage. Like,
so we are drugged by Big Brother.
Every state has a different consistency of. It's almost like
a cocktail,
if you would.
Yeah, I'm thinking the
cocktail. Are you talking about in the tap water?
Yes.
So, like, no matter how much you give up drugs, there's no way to give them up. They're going to give them to you anyway.
Well, how can you? When you got sugar in food,
like, you know,
you got saccharin in your drinks and your food.
I'm not anti anything. I mean, you're alive to experience life, and like whatever's out there is totally cool with me to experience. However, like maybe it is better you don't know that you're totally losing your mind. I don't know. It's just kind of bizarre to me that, like, so how do they know people what they're taking, though, that it doesn't mix well with the water? I mean, you might be messing up.
Well, that's why I'm sure there's so many psychotic episodes in New York City, you know.
I think New York is probably
we have the best water in the country.
Yeah, our water must have like really pure heroin in it or something. We got the good stuff in our water. Don't tell. Poland Spring is going to start like coming and selling.
Well, it looks like there's definitely no antidepressants in the water around here.
Because too many people are depressed.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, but they're depressed
so maybe
in
we
other
should
places
just bottle
too.
New York Tap. Mago, wasn't there a sponsor that we were potentially called New York Tap, or what is it called?
Yeah, we've been trying to get a hold of them.
What are they called?
Tap New York.
See, there you go.
Yeah, I'll drink it.
Well, you'll drink anything, right?
Well, practically almost anything. I mean, not really, but I might.
Well, you have at one point or another.
Maybe at one point I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, who knows what the difference is these days between spring water, distilled water,
I don't buy
glacier,
into
vapor
that.
water. There's
I
so
think
many
that's
different
all a
kinds
bunch
of,
of you know what.
Rehydrated.
So wait a minute. So is the
bottled
bottle
water,
wait? So
toilet water?
So is the bottled water free of drugs?
Do we know this?
Or does like each brand have their own cocktail in it, and that's why some people like other waters better than the others?
Well, it probably depends on the source and what addicting element they put in it. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, I heard there was fluoride in the water. That I knew.
Yeah, and.
But do you ever realize, like, every once in a while, like every few months or something, like all of a sudden the water stinks like sulfur? It doesn't happen a lot, but it happens like.
It's because they're cleaning your boiler in your apartment.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, and they told
But it's usually the whole block.
And you didn't read the sign that said "Don't drink the water that day" from 12
It's usually the whole
midnight
block,
till 12 the next day.
I always read the signs.
So, but then how do we know that it's gone? I mean, there's no traces.
I know.
I mean, it just like stinks one day and doesn't the other day, and it's
yeah,
okay.
Isn't that bizarre?
Let me ask you something. Did we all just like smoke a joint and now we're just like bugging out on bullshit?
I don't know. Did you bring it?
If I brought
you did
it,
say
you
bong
would have smoked
water.
it, right? How could I have brought it? Are you that high that you smoked it? You don't even remember?
Oh, you just reminded me of a horrible situation that I can't divulge. But like, no, it's not true, B. We're just out of it from the water. So, this has been one interesting show.
Do we have any people that are like online texting that has anything to say about anything?
That our guests like vanished, and you know what's going to happen next time? We're going to get bombarded.
There's actually somebody who said, "Rue, I only have one place to buy Poland Spring, and I hide it in the trunk of my car so hubby and son won't drink it. They got the regular stuff."
Well, you know, I just heard something really terrible about keeping water in your car. There's like this thing going all over the internet about bottled water sitting in your car.
Oh,
like Sheryl Crow disease, like you get breast cancer or something from plastic bottles of water sitting in your car. I know. Then I got one that said it's a scam. Then I got another one that said it's not. People are like fighting back and forth about.
The person who sent that message said, "Oh no!"
Get it out of your car right now. Oh my God.
I mean, I don't think anybody knows anything though. They don't know if you can drink wine, if you can't drink wine, if coffee's good for you, if it's not.
It changes daily.
Science is like
calcium pills.
Sometimes.
They say are good, then they say they're not. They don't do anything. Then the next day they'll say take it. I can't believe any of that crap. It's just like, you know, you do what feels right for you.
Exactly.
That
There's only one natural medication that always works for everyone.
What's that? Sex?
Yeah, that.
I mean, what were you thinking? What?
No comment.
What? Oh, what do you think?
I try not to think.
Try not to think.
Yeah.
Don't blame me.
Thinking gets me in trouble.
Uh-oh. Well, you seem a bit somber today, B. Is it because our guests all dissed us today? Except we did get these two lovely men.
It's just stupid.
Oh, it's are you going to
stupid.
still stay stupid when May comes? I know it's been the month of April that you've been into this stupid phase. Are you going to do it in May?
I don't know. We'll find out when May comes.
Or may you change your word?
So, when am I getting you guys to come out to my studio? I mean, you haven't brought Rue out to my studio yet.
I've invited her. She doesn't want to go.
Oh,
He's
man,
lying
you
again.
know.
He's lying. It was
See,
before I knew you.
All you guys think that it's such a schlep to Jersey. It's not. It's 15 minutes on that little bus. It's $2.
On that little bus.
It's
How many
so
times have I been
quiet
out
and
there?
stress-free.
How many times have I been out there?
Well, more than I can count on, like, at least one toe. And,
Exactly.
You know.
He's been there, what, once?
No, he's been out there, what, 5-6 times
A few
now?
times.
At least.
Sure.
So, wait. So if we go out there, like, what do we do? Practice?
You can practice. I can entertain you. You can see my personal spaces, which are very interesting.
So why don't you have a party?
That sounds good, too.
Yeah. Have a party.
I never know who to invite, though.
Have a party, and we'll make sure we get
People
there.
that
So
won't
if I
rip
had
you
a
off.
party, would you like invite all your friends and like I could just meet a whole bunch of strangers?
I
like
don't
all
know.
the listeners, everybody can come out.
Yeah, well, we have some friends from Jersey, like those sweethearts, and you know, maybe we can have a playing party or something.
By the way,
Yeah,
we
we
need
can
some
have a
more
big
bands
jam and,
for
you know.
June 21st. For
I'll
the
open up
Make
2 or
Music
3
New
rooms. We
York.
can have different bands playing at the same time and whatever you want to see.
Yeah, maybe. So let's do something like that. Like, let's make a bash, and then we'll have so much fun that we'll want to come back.
We want you.
Yeah.
Bam
So
Max
wait,
Studios
yeah.
in Union
I don't
City.
think anybody heard about the Make Music New York. We need 2 bands, 3 bands.
Whatever. You know, we've got.
Are there any bands listening?
we've
I
got
mean,
from
this is
12
one offbeat show today.
We've got from 12 o'clock till 6 p.m. on June 21st.
Gail, are you still there?
Ruby's going to take like 4 to 6, so we need like 12 to 2, and then 2 to 4, or 12 to 1, and then 1 from 3.
If a GRGR band wants to play, let us know. We will have you.
Yeah, all right.
We're going to have to break.
We're going to break.
For,
Let's put something on
for
here.
a C. That C could mean a lot of things. I don't know why my mind
All
is
right.
going like that right now, but
Dirty, dirty, dirty.
cucumber.
We'll be back.
Bye.
Show me some love, show me some heart. Show me that you can't ride from the start. Come on, feel the beat, come on, stamp the beat. Give it to me now and bring the heat. Show me some love, show